Right, so business mistakes that are costing you thousands. And today I want to talk about something that no one talks about, maybe because it's not sexy enough, but I don't care if it's sexy or not. I want you to succeed and I want you to have a profitable coaching business or service providing business. I don't know. So today we're going to be talking about metrics. And the reason why this is important is because metrics, your KPIs, your North Star KPIs, key performance indicator, that one thing that you try as much as you can, that you dedicate so much time, energy, and money to achieve, right? Because you think that has a direct impact in the growth of your business. Now, I want to just give you an example outside of the business sense, right? So let's say that you want to lose weight, right? You want to lose weight, and you think that the thing you should be looking after is as much so let's say you want to lose 10 pounds, right? And you go, okay, so the more chocolate I eat, the closer I am to that goal. You see how that doesn't make sense, right? Because you're going off after the wrong metric, you're going after the wrong thing. Obviously, the way to think about it in the sense of if you want to lose weight is if you have as many salads or as many healthy meals as you can during the day or the week, that has a direct impact in you achieving that goal. Now, when we translate that into business, specifically for coaches and consultants, what I see a lot of coaches do is having this really obsessive strategy to increase the numbers of their followers or their subscribers or their email list growth, right? Because they think that the higher my subscriber list, the higher the followers I have, the more likely I am to sign more clients. Although that is not completely wrong, that is not a metric that you want to go after. And the reason why is, if this is true, then you should be able to answer this question for me. How many followers do you need to then sign one new client per month? You can't answer that, right? Because there's no direct correlation between the number of followers that you have or subscribers with the growth of your business, right? So that's not a metric or a KPI that you should be investing so much time and money and energy achieving, because the two are not completely 100% related, specifically when it comes to consistency. Because in the coaching world, in the consultancy world, one of the biggest struggle that you're going to have is consistency. So one month you might sign 2-3 clients, and then it takes you another 2 or 3 months to get another one, right? So when we talk about consistency, you want to look at a metric, you want to look at the KPI that have a direct impact on that. Now, if those are not the KPIs you should be looking at, what are they, right? So there's only two KPIs, there's only two metrics that you should be focusing on if you are a consultant or a coach, right? And those are discovery calls conducted and discovery calls booked, and discovery calls conducted. Now, discovery calls, or some people call it different things. You might call it discovery call or sales call or breakthrough session or even a sales call, right? You call it, they're all the same thing. People just have different terminology for it. So discovery calls booked and discovery calls conducted. Those are two different metrics, right? Because this one here, discovery calls booked, have a direct impact with the growth of your business, because the more people you pitch to, the more people you jump on a call with, the more likely you are to sign them as a client. So, for example, let's say that you're able to talk to 10 people to get 10 discovery calls per week. If your closing rate is around 30%, that means that week you're more likely to sign 3 new clients. Do you understand now? So if you have the correct metric that you're going after, all you need to do now is to make sure that every system tactic that you put in place is geared to booking more discovery calls, right? So I told you there's two metrics. So there's discovery calls booked and also discovery calls conducted. Now, these two are very distinct and very different from each other, because this one tells you something about this one. And let me explain. Not everyone that books a call with you will show up for the call. And that might happen for different reasons, because they forgot, or because, the internet was not working, or because, Zoom was not working. There's many reasons, right? But not all the calls that are booked are going to be conducted. Now, you should be looking at this metric this metric will tell you a lot about this one. For example, you should be looking at a show-up rate no less than 90 or 85%. Because if you're having a really low show-up rate, it tells you a lot about the tactics that you're using to get people to sign up for a discovery call. Because if people are signing up and they're not showing up, it means that you don't have a good enough filter or pre-qualifying tactic to make sure that that's your to make sure that that's your perfect prospect, or someone that actually is willing and is looking for your services. So make sure that you look at these two different metrics different ways. Okay, so basically I think that sums it up. I think that's I think people, now you understand it a little bit better, because this is something that people are not talking about, but I think is so important, right? Now, if you want to learn more about how to sign new clients, how to put together a system, I'm doing a live training on Wednesday. So it doesn't matter when you're watching this, because I do the live training every single Wednesday. It's a live training. It's not recorded. It's not pre-recorded. It's nothing like that. So if you come in, you will listen to my training. You can ask questions, and I'll be there to answer them. If you want to register for that, click on the link down below. I'll leave it on the description to sign up for the training. It's going to be happening this Wednesday and every single Wednesday after that. So if this was helpful, let me know. Comment down below. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't want to, don't worry. If you want to like it, like it. I'm a simple girl. I just want you to get some information and to grow your business. Okay. Big kiss, big hug, ciao, and I'll see you on next week. Ciao.